Hello, welcome back. Last time I did a bunch of stuff in depths and discovered a new level out here on ... Looks like the game didn't load me back into the exact state I was in. Also, it had an update. So I should super quick just check to see if like any of my shiny flowers have gone away. I don't know if those would... Hey, oh, well, okay, that's fine. Saw a few level names that had changed that I had done, so at some point maybe I'll redo them if I want to see the new changes, but not too worried about that at the moment. Right now I want to turn that water into a level again, because I want to see what that's about. Alright, so, here is a rock. That rock can be nothing for a moment. Actually, that can just go ahead and be sink right now. Like this. Oh, geez, okay, so Baba just sunk. Here. This'll work fine. I have my cursor with me. Okay, so it has to be here. Got it. Some rules apply at different times. That's fine. That rock's already a level, so that doesn't change anything, but now I have access to getting together. Alright, let's do this. Also have some ideas for what to do in Chasm, not Chasm, that's a different level. What's it called? Depths. That's a lot of ands. Baba on wall, and text, and Baba and rock and flag is win. Oh. Is there an all here? No. Okay, so... Baba is you, wall is stop, head to stop. So, I need to be on a wall, add text, and Baba. Do I need another of myself? I think so, because I'm not on Baba now, I just am Baba. And rock and flag. Okay, that's asking a few things. Oh boy. So rock is push, wall is shift. Which is weird, because it's also stop. I mean, rock could be shift. Oh dear, this is scary. You know what? No, it's fine, just do it. Kinda want to play with stuff over in depths, but I guess I'm here. So things I need but don't have. Another wall. Okay, let's start with... Rock is... Baba... Ah, not yet. Rock is wall. Although I do note wall is not wall, so I can easily... Well, sure, that's cool, but... Okay, that's fine. So I have another Baba now. There's a lot going on all of a sudden. I lost my shift. Oh boy, okay, so... Can you, like, stay in there for a minute and not make any mischief? Just be imprisoned. I'm about to lose those walls, though. Also, I can't get back to that flag. Okay. So, hang on. So text needs to be there. What does that mean? How am I going to get under text? Flag. I can't change the rules about flag. So it has to be in this position. I have to get a wall and a rock and a text and myself there. So rock. Rock is push. I have two of them. Rock can be nothing, so it's no problem to do that. So all I need... So there's the text, there's the rock, there's the flag. And here I can have the Baba and the wall, but then I won't have the rock. I think rock is the only component I'm missing right now. Now hold up, I can move the flag. Here's how. So let's say I wanted to move that down a bit. There, I did it. Okay, so there must be a reason that I have the shift keyword. Also a reason I have 2 rocks. Okay, so I can discriminate. Rock on Baba is... well, there's nothing interesting about that. Okay, so what was wrong with the thing I did previously? I didn't end up with any rocks on there. I had wall, I had text, I had Baba, and I had flag, but I lost rock in order to get Baba and wall. If I want to use on, then I can't turn an object into 2 objects. And wall is stop. Now hold on, just because I can... well, sure, I can do that too. It doesn't really matter much. But I can do this. I wonder if there's a reason to care. Like, I don't really need more rocks. So I won't be stepping onto this conglomeration of stuff. That wasn't a word. You know what I mean. Is that a word? I don't know. It sounded kind of like a word. Because it has to involve wall. I only have 1 rock wall Baba keyword. Yeah, so the kind of contradiction I'm seeing here is that if I want to transform from one object to another, then I won't have that object, and I need this, I need this, I need this. All have to be together. So text and flag are the things I'm not manufacturing. I guess maybe Baba, it depends. I can't discriminate between 2 objects that are on the same tile, at least not with these keywords, and probably not at all. So I can't, like, stack 2 Babas up, put them here, then turn one of them into wall and... well, nothing really. Okay, so shift perhaps needs to be involved somehow to stack things. Since wall is involved, probably ideally I'd want the wall to shift onto the rest of the things. Okay, so if wall is shift, and Baba on rock is wall, this actually won't actually activate, will it actually? No, because I don't spend any time on that rock. I'm having trouble thinking about this. So hang on. The reason that happens is normally because I can't see the end state, and that is true. So end state is all of these things together on the same space. What's one step back from that? Not having a wall. Now... What am I trying to do? I wanted to test something. If I do that and this, well then that still won't happen because it shifts first. Well, I can do that. I can squish it against the edge. What was I trying to do? Well, I guess that rock is facing downwards. Help, I'm lost. What's going on? So, hang on. One step back from complete solution of everything being on there. If anyone is shifting onto the pile, it would have to be wall. Wall would have to not be there. So wall goes like on top of the pile when everything else is already there. So here's something. I have this like hazy kind of idea of something. So now, that rock, when I do this, will push that wall over? I guess it won't because there's too many walls, and they are stop. So you can only do that trick with one wall at a time. Alright, so now it'll work. There. So I set that up so that the wall would spring open there, or spring closed, whatever. So that's a way I could, in the last turn, move... Yeah, so let's not change... Okay, so hang on. Now, could I add text to that mix? What am I saying? So, like, if I just push this rock onto the flag... Then make rock not push, walk there myself. As I walk there, move the shift so that I phrase rock is shift, have the wall already next to me so that the rock that's shifting the wall puts it on top. At that point, rock is shift, so I'd want to do this in against a wall so that it wouldn't shift any further over. Okay, so that's fine, I can do that. So the wall would shift onto me. The problem is I have no text, so text has to go on top of Baba for that to happen. For that, I guess I could make a second Baba. Watch this. Okay, I have a second Baba, without really losing anything in particular. So what the second Baba lets me do... I think... Well, if I already had the state, I could maintain it. This doesn't get me into this... Oh, okay, no, hang on, okay. So, sorry. Not finishing my thoughts, don't worry about it. There we go, so I'm in that state... With a third Baba, okay, we'll have plenty of rock, walls, so that's fine. Alright, so rock is indeed currently nothing. I want wall to be push. I want another Baba. I'm going somewhere with this. Careful what you do. Don't make a mess. Just do that. Okay. Wall is no longer push. Baba. Shoot. Yeah, so that's fine. Then I want to manufacture another Baba. That was wall on... Rock is Baba. I wish I could just ditch this guy for a moment. I mean, I can get him far away, so he'll make less trouble. There, so I have a third Baba without having lost anything other than a very plentiful resource. So what I was saying before, let's see, how do I set this up? I think that's what I want. What I was saying before is that, there, now I have text on that Baba that I can just sort of move around, so that's nice. Okay, so that's how I can get text there. That's not the text that I want there. But that's how Baba can step onto a thing with text. Now, the flag needs to move, by the way. And these two are gonna be just like so in my way. Hey, I have an idea. Let's make them not in the way. This is extra work, please no. Extra work that I've made for myself. But I'm gonna go forward instead of going back. So wall is push. I'm gonna build you a cage. That's how I want it built. Approximately. But then how am I gonna get you in it? That part I'm not so sure about. No, you stop that. Oh boy. This comes immediately after I just recorded something in Drod where I played way too much with mimics and got super sick of them. Now I get to experience the same thing in a completely different game. Alright, so this is almost a cage. I would just have to push that over by one. At least this style of mimic always moves and can't get like... you know, I don't have a master that moves all the others, and if the master can't move, then the others don't. You know. No. Something like this, not that though. Something like this and this is just not going to happen, is it? Okay, so you know what? Let's stop messing with this. Okay, so get back to your goal. I have the 3 Babas so that I can easily put text on one, and you know what? Okay, that was easy enough to do. It's easier to just do the rest of my operations as a single Baba. Okay. Not make this any harder than it needs to be. So, my final step is to phrase rock is shift. So I'll have, for example, rock is blank space shift. Flag. Then Baba will need to go... So step north into that flag with text on top of him. There needs to be a wall here with a left-facing rock on top of it, and also a rock needs to be there. Okay, so that's my plan. I picked that spot because I need some sort of wall. I chose a left wall, so that's fine. Let's move that flag. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter which way the flag faces. So rock is shift. So what, the shift is gonna go on top of the flag for now? I guess that's reasonable. Then some other bit of text is gonna be on top of Baba. I think that's all fine. You know, shift could be, hold on, can I shift something into text? I think the answer is no. Correct. Okay. So there needs to not be any text on the flag at that point, so this won't work then. Shoot. Alright, so in that case, I need to get the text on top of the wall? Yeah, because the problem is the shift just wouldn't go off, because Rock would be trying to shift a wall here into a place that is at that time occupied by texts. I don't think I can get text on top of what? There's a way that I can do that. Oh, I don't like it though. Oh boy. So I'm imagining the long chain of events that would get text and wall in the same position. It would require text to be on top of Baba, and a rock to also be there. So I'd need, you know, the extra Babas to get text on top of a Baba. I would then... oh dear. There might be a simpler way to do all this. I'm sure there is, but, you know, I'm seeing... Okay, so... let's work backward from a goal state again. I can get this. I know I can. It's just, like, super fiddly. I know. Yes, it is obvious that there are less fiddly routes here, but this is the one that looks like it's going to work. I'm not going to abandon what's probably a working solution in search of something that might be less fiddly, but also might not exist. I can tell what you're thinking, person who's about to write a comment. That's my prediction. So anyway... so what am I trying to do here? Let's start over. I had a problem with my plan. The problem was that a wall, which is stop, cannot shift onto text, which is push, when it's against a wall. Whoops, no. Why did I need this against a wall here? I don't remember. There was a reason I wanted to squish against a wall. It seems unnecessary now that I think about it, because if I'm just having wall and text together, shift on top of Baba, nothing in that... okay, Baba and... okay, so wall and text will shift on top of Baba, rock, and flag that will already be in this position. Okay, so here, let's start with... is this position okay? If that's my plan, then what's the setup? One of the rocks is shift. Hold on, so I'm phrasing rock on wall is shift? If I'm phrasing rock on wall is shift. Push is probably the word that I'm going to put on top of Baba. Baba doesn't need to be anything in particular at that time. So right, if my final step is to have Baba step on top of a rock and a flag with text on top of him. No, text will not be on top of him. Okay, so that simplifies. Then I might not need extra Babas for this, right? Unless I do to put the text onto the rock in the first place. Which is a pain. But that might be necessary. I can just kind of dispose of them. So that would be fine. Or dispose of them by just like stacking them all up. So the problem, the reason I'm not moving currently is because I need to commit to a position to have text and wall together. Text, wall, and rock. All together in one position. Now hang on, how's that going to happen? So it starts with a rock. that rock is facing some direction toward the flag, so that the rock is next to the flag. If I'm walking into this flag and completing a rule, and that rule is, say, rock on wall is shift, this rock won't be on a wall, so that'll be fine for that turn, and that will be long enough for me to win. It will become shift the turn that I win, but that should be okay. Because it'll process the one shift and then not do a second one, so that's fine. I was in the middle of saying something. So rock on wall is shift. That rock will shift both the text on top of it and the wall on top of it together onto this stack of stuff, which will have a rock, a baba, a flag, and that's all. So let's just put the flag kinda like... This puzzle's cool, by the way. I really like this. It's just that there's kind of a lot going on, and it's a little fiddly. There are clearly many ways to do this, some of which may be less fiddly. So let's just say that I'll put the word on right here. I will need it before that time, but eventually I will put the word on right there. So this is what it's going to look like. Let's just test this out, and then I'll undo. So it'll look like that. I will have... oh, that's going to make wall is shift, so no. Okay, good. So good thing I demoed that. So I need that to not be any kind of rule at all before I'm ready. So I think the easiest solution to that, smallest tweak I can make, is that one. Okay, so again, let's demo this. First, since I can, I'll demo it with a rock on there. So rock will be here. The word rock will be here. The word wall will be on the rock. There will be... This rock will be here, facing left, with a wall and the word push on top of it. Baba will step here, wait a turn. Nobody is push. The text and the wall will shift onto here, which will make baba and flag and rock and wall and text all on the same space. Okay. Sounds like a good plan. So that's where I'm putting my flag, so I know where I'm putting my rock, so I know where I want to put the wall and text combination. Now, the wall and text combination, that's my next step. So the plan was to turn... Let's do this. Let's turn a baba here. Let me set up this rock first. So that's a very important rock. And in fact, I think I can just set up the other rock too and not need to do anything else with it. Okay, so that's all set. I'm done with rock being push. I don't need any more of that. No, I do need another rock. Hold on. So I need another rock to turn a wall into baba. That's fine. So first, wall is push. There are many steps to this, that's fine. Let's go ahead and set up the thing that will let me get the text on top of where it needs to be. Baba is currently shift, that doesn't need to be true. So wall is push. Okay, what walls do I need? I'm going to have a baba to my south and a baba to my east. The baba that gets text on top of it will just walk into a wall that's like here. That wall is perfectly fine. This wall right here is going to turn into a baba. Well, you know what I can do, is claim two walls and turn them both into baba at the same time, so that I can save a step. Alright, so wall on rock is baba. Okay, I think I'm kind of close to this. However, let's see. So wall on rock is Baba. Push is going to go specifically here. Now, let's see. How long do I need these 3 Babas? The problem is, while I have those 3 Babas, I then need to make Baba on rock is wall. Okay, so I need to make Baba on rock is wall. That's fine, just swap the wall and the other thing. I can do that with these little mischief makers running around without them getting into too much trouble, I think, if I'm careful about it. Hey, that's too much trouble. Alright, so we're swapping. Not yet. Hold on, rock. I'm not ready for you. Okay, Baba on rock is wall. There we go. So that will turn into the wall that I need. Push. You got pushed somehow. I'll fix it. Oh, I stepped there and became a wall. So that's now the danger of this. Okay, so there's push. Now I need formation. This is so cool. This is a great puzzle. Here we go. There's formation. No, it's not. There's formation. Okay, so I have a wall problem. Okay, that's fine. I can form this elsewhere. Oh, careful. Careful how you do that. Alright. That will work better. There's an is in the way. That's okay. Doesn't matter. There we go. Now I have a text and a rock and a wall on the same tile. You two just collapse. So now I'm phrasing. Yeah, okay, so I'm basically done. I do need a rock as push. That's fine. Mostly. Yeah, that's still fine. It's compatible with everything here. Didn't quite think that far ahead, but it is okay. Okay, so rock on wall is shift. Will all of this work? This is very silly, but it's pretty cool. Perfect. Exactly as planned. Boy, you're awfully suspicious. What's with these leading to that area? So area is complete, by the way. There really wants to be a level here. Perhaps it's the sort of thing that will pop up just like depths did here, because I'm pretty sure this didn't exist until I went to it. Okay, well that was really neat. My ideas for what to do in depths will have to wait for next time, but that's fine. That stood on its own. It was a great time. Okay, cool. That was fun. Complicated, but good complicated. Alright, I'll see you next time to go deeper into depths.